And on the front row, it's going to be the 83 of Dayton Newell. And to his outside, that'll be the 82 of Jace Parmalee. And in the second row, we got the 3 of Aaron Speck. Yeah. And to his outside, we got the 1 car of Justin Allen. And in the third row, the other 83, that is J.C. Newell. And to his inside, we got the 0. Well, that's the 8. That's 8. And sorry, 8 car of Dylan McCowan. And green flag is out as Newell and Parmalee bring us to the green flag. And going into turn number 1. Newell now going to take the lead coming out of turn number 2. Now Parmalee goes to the high side looking for some racing room. Coming out of turn number 4, Jace Parmalee is going to take the lead from Dayton Newell. And caution flags out as Dylan McCowan has trouble getting back onto the racetrack over there on the back straightaway. And McCowan now going to rejoin the rear of the field. And early on here we got the 82 of Jace Parmalee. Out in front, behind him, the 83 of Dayton Newell. And Justin Allen there in the third spot. And we'll be going green flag racing this time by. And green flag's back in the air now as Parmalee leads us back to the green flag. And going into turn number 1, J.C. Newell now going to dive to the inside of Justin Allen coming out turn number 2. And coming out turn number 2, J.C. Newell now going to take over the third spot. And Allen now continues to battle on going through the middle. J.C. Newell going to make it work. J.C. now going to try to run down Dayton coming out turn number 2. Jace Parmalee coming out turn number 4 going to hold a nice lead over Dayton Newell going to the flag stand. McCowan now going to dive to the bottom side of Allen looking for some racing room, trying to get that 4th spot away from Allen. And JC now beating on the back door of Dayton. Now JC going to go to the high side on Dayton. Coming out turn number 4, JC's going to try and make it work. And going into turn number 1, JC Newell looking to the high side on Dayton Newell. And door to door going to the back straightaway. Now JC going into turn number 3. And he's going to take over that 2nd spot coming out turn number 4. And Jace Parmalee is going to take the white flag now. As Dayton Newell still trying to battle back on JC coming in at turn number 2. Newell now going through the high side, trying to reel in Parmalee. It's not going to work. Jace Parmalee going to grab the heat race win, followed by JC Newell, followed by Dayton Newell in the 3rd spot. Heat race of B modifieds. And on the front row, we got the 7 car of Ryan Lewis. And to his outside, we got the 55 of Bill Shahuber. And in the 2nd row, we got the quarter car of Aaron Scroggins. And in the 17, we got Rod Inman. And in the 3rd row, we got the 12 car of Justin Comer. And to his inside, the 10K of Kenny Shaw. And coming through back straightaway, we're going to take the green flag this time. Coming out turn number 4. And green flag is in the air. And going through turn number 1, Ryan Lewis going to take that early lead coming out turn number 2. Now Bill Shahuber going to go to the outside of Lewis. Shahuber pushes up the track a little bit. Lewis going to hold on to the first spot coming to the flag stand. Justin Comer now going to the bottom, trying to get around Aaron Scroggins for the second spot. And Comer now working hard on the bottom, trying to get the second spot from Scroggins as Ryan Lewis continues to hold on to that early race lead. And going into turn number 2, Aaron Scroggins going to make the high side work for him coming through down the back straightaway. He's going to take the second spot. And coming out turn number 4, Scroggins going to take the lead from Ryan Lewis. Scroggins now working the high side of the track, going to continue to hold on to that race lead. Lewis now slides up to the top side as Justin Comer going to dive to the bottom, looking for a little room down there to get around Lewis. And Comer can't make the bottom work as he's going to have to check up. Lewis holding on to the second spot. Scroggins now stretching out that lead over Ryan Lewis and Justin Comer. Comer going to look to the high side of Lewis now as he's going into turn number 3. Going out turn number 4, Justin Comer going to take the second spot. Scroggins continues to lead this race. As he's coming out of turn number 4, he will be getting the white flag. And trouble over there in turn number 2 as Bill Shahuber gets turned around. And trouble for Bill Shahuber as he gets over a little high over there in turn number 2. Gets a little loose and gets in the marbles and spins her around. And the quarter car of Aaron Scroggins continues to lead this race, followed by the 112 of Justin Comer. And the 7 car of Ryan Lewis right there in the third spot. And this time coming out turn number 4, we'll be getting the green flag. And Justin Comer probably pretty happy to see that caution flag now as he gets to be right there on the back of Scroggins. And coming through turn number 4, green flag is out. And going into turn number 1, Comer now going to dive to the inside of Scroggins. Going down the back straightaway, Scroggins continues to hold the lead. Comer now driving back down to the bottom, looking for some racing room as Scroggins continues to hold that lead coming out of turn number 4. And Comer now right there on the door. Scroggins coming out turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Comer now still going to the bottom. Scroggins holds that high side coming out turn number 4. It's going to be Aaron Scroggins taking the heat race win. Justin Comer finishes up in second, followed by the 7 car of Ryan Lewis. And in the 4th spot, we got the 17 of Rod Inman. And the second heat race of B Modifieds comes onto the track. Sorry, third heat race of B Modifieds come on the track. And on the front row will be the 26 of Bobby Parrish. And to his inside, he got the 21X of Cody Ryder. And the second row, we got the 5W of Derek Watson. And to his inside, we got the 88 car of Corey Johnson. And in the third row, we got the 21 of Jackie Dalton. And to his outside, we got the 32 car of Kelly Hicks. And this ought to be a very good heat race. We got Bobby Parrish, Derek Watson, Jackie Dalton all in this one. And coming out turn number 3, we'll be getting the green flag. And coming down the front straightaway now, Jackie Dalton going to make his own line there as he's going to the bottom as he's up to the 4th spot. Bobby Parrish now jumps out to the early lead. Derek Watson going to follow behind him as he's on the high side. Jackie Dalton on the bottom now looking for some racing room on Bobby Parrish. Parrish now holds on to that lead as Jackie Dalton looking for some racing room going into turn number 3. And coming to the flag stand, Bobby Parrish going to hold on to the lead. Dalton now going to jump up to the high side. He's going to try to reel in Bobby Parrish. Derek Watson now still in the 3rd spot. And Bobby Parrish continues to hold on to his lead now over Jackie Dalton. Wow. And trouble over there in turn number 3 is the 21X of Cody Ryder. Gets up on the high side of the track. And that will bring out a caution flag. And caution flag is out. And the 26 car of Bobby Parrish still holds on to your early race lead, followed by the 21 car of Jackie Dalton, 5W of Derek Watson, and the 88 car of Corey Johnson. And we'll be getting the green flag this time coming out turn number 3. Dalton's going to be looking for some racing room, trying to get around Bobby Parrish. Parrish has that high side locked down pretty tight, so Jackie's going to have to look to the low side to get around him. And green flag is back out. Dalton now going to the bottom side of Parrish, going through turn number 2. And they're going down the back straightaway, door to door. Jackie now going to dive to the bottom, looking for some more racing room. It's Derek Watson now trying to follow suit. And trouble now over in turn number 3 as the 21 gets sideways. He keeps her going, though. Dalton now looking to the low side of Parrish. And caution flag back out on the racetrack. This time by. Holy moly. Holy moly. And coming through turn number 3 into turn number 4, we go back green flag racing. Dalton now going to jump to the bottom of the track, looking for some racing room by Bobby Parrish. Going through turn number 2 now. Dalton on the inside of Parrish going down the back straightaway. Parrish holding on to the lead now. Going into turn number 3. Coming out turn number 4. It's going to be Jackie Dalton now with the race lead. And going into turn number 1. Parrish going to battle back to the high side looking for that lead again. Dalton holds it. Holds the lead going into turn number 3. Coming out turn number 4. We'll be getting the white flag as Jackie Dalton holds on to that race lead. Parrish still going to the high side, looking to get around Jackie Dalton. Coming out turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Dalton still going to hold on to that race lead. Parrish now on the high side, coming through turn number 4. It's going to be Jackie Dalton taking the heat race win, followed by Bobby Parrish. Derek Watson in the 5W is going to finish 3rd, followed by Corey Johnson in the 88.